A strange black circle in the sky above a village in Kazakhstan was captured and uploaded by a witness. In the 2-minute video, the object can be seen gradually smearing and dissipating until it completely vanishes in the sky. Immediately, scientists made suggestions about the origin of the strange ring. One of them talked about a UFO invasion. By the way, a similar ring has been seen before in the sky above England. Schoolgirl Georgina Heap was playing tennis with her mother when she looked up at the sky and saw a mysterious black ring. She managed to take a photo of the circle with her mobile phone. Despite a lot of theories about the unusual black mark's origin, no one has explained it so far. According to the girl, the ring remained in the sky for around 3 minutes before disappearing completely. Floating city. A giant, mysterious town of skyscrapers was spotted floating in the clouds over the city of Foshan, China. This anomaly appeared on October 7, 2015. The apparition lasted only for a few minutes before it disappeared, and it was witnessed by hundreds of shocked locals. According to one of the hypotheses discussed on many forums, it was just a phenomenon called a Fata Morgana. Fata Morgana is a complicated form of mirage that involves optical distortion caused by light refraction in the sky. It can make you see different objects and whole cities way beyond the horizon. However, some people express concerns that this mysterious event could be caused by the Blue Beam Project. This is a secret project developed by the Americans aimed to create a powerful radio-electronic facility to change the weather, create artificial disasters, and much more. It could mean that it was just a hologram over Foshan, created by this facility to see how residents of cities would react. Nobody understands yet what it actually was. Ring cloud. An anomalous celestial event took place in the sky over Jerusalem on October 1, 2016. Witnesses heard strange sounds of trumpets and saw a massive, perfect ring of clouds appear. It emerged right before an important religious holiday. The thing is that on October 2nd, the Jewish New Year begins with the sunset, and it lasts for 2 days. This day, the day of sacred assembly, and customarily at this time, if you're Jewish, you cannot work, and you should blow trumpets instead. This is the time of God's judgment on humans. This day it is decided in heaven who will have a wealthy life, who will live in hardship, and who is destined to die. We don't know much about Jewish traditions, and maybe for some reason Hebrews decided to blow the shofars 1 day earlier, but it's still impossible to explain the perfect ring cloud appearing in the sky, accompanied by these sounds. Strange-looking lights. The next puzzling footage was captured in Arizona. Ufologists claim that this strange light is nothing more than an alien ship arriving at our planet from another dimension through a portal, a so-called wormhole. Nevertheless, many internet users are sure that the video is fake. By the way, there are no details of the whereabouts and time of the captured UFO's arrival. We only know that the video appeared on the Facebook page of a user from Spain. Several experts, after seeing the footage, agreed with the skeptics and stated that the video was 100% fake. As for Scott Waring, known for his belief in extraterrestrials, he had no doubt that the footage was authentic and that it was really an unidentified flying object. He believes that there are plenty of alien bases in Arizona, so it's quite normal to see a spaceship floating in those places. Strange noises in the sky. This is not the first time something like this happened. In 2016 took place what was already the 4th wave of such anomalies. People all around the world were recording and posting them on the internet. Many world religions claim that the end of the world will be accompanied by menacing sounds pouring from the sky. Therefore, they aroused great public response. In different parts of the world were heard mysterious sounds that sometimes even drowned out the car's alarm systems. These noises were recorded in Europe and Canada, and they resembled snarl and loud horns. There are many explanations for these noises on the internet, including the suggestion that Jesus has returned and the end of the world is coming. But there's a more scientific explanation. Scientists assert that there are natural radio emissions on Earth, and these sounds are caused by atmospheric disturbances. They sound like background music from a sci-fi movie, but these are real sounds. The radiations are natural, and even though we don't notice their presence, they're around us all the time. Bloody sky. This video is even odder than the previous one. Here, in addition to the strange sounds, the sky gradually acquires a bloody color. It looks so bleak and scary that people in the epicenter of the events panicked and thought it was the freaking end of the world. One of the reasons for these strange sounds might be fog and storms, but this theory is not suitable here, because we clearly see a more or less clear weather. Why the color of the sky changed to a red, bloody one, and where are the sounds coming from? Nobody knows. Searchlight in the sky. The residents of northern Norway on the morning of 9th of December 2009 witnessed an unusual natural phenomenon. High in the sky appeared a huge luminous spiral. The weird glow was seen above a mountain, and it looked like a spinning spiral. Some of the witnesses were able to capture it on their cell phones and cameras. On the internet, there are dozens of possible explanations about what happened. A black hole formed as a result of the work of the Large Hadron Collider, alien activity, another testing of the American High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, or HAARP, and even the approximation of Judgment Day. Later, the Russian Ministry of Defense reported that on the 9th of December, from the underwater submarine Dmitry Donskoy, which operates in the White Sea, was launched an intercontinental ballistic missile RSM-56 Bulava. A telemetry study established that the first two stages of the operation went as expected, but on the third phase, the missile failed. Based on this new hint, a new version that connected these anomalies in the sky with the failed launch of the rocket appeared. Strange cloud. This strange cloud was recorded in California. It had an unusual form and looked totally different from ordinary clouds. This unique phenomenon lasted for about 10 minutes, and afterwards it disappeared. No one had ever seen anything like that. After scientists weren't able to explain how such a cloud could appear, many people of course assumed that this was a real UFO. Indeed, if you don't know how to explain something, blame it on the aliens. It's not very fair, don't you think? Glow. A very strange thing happened recently in the Sverdlovsk region in Russia. First, the sky turned red, and then a bright yellow light illuminated the whole sky. Thus far, local weather forecasters and astronomers haven't been able to explain this celestial event. The best footage was made in the town of Rez, where a schoolboy and his classmates recorded this video. Locals suggest that it could have been a meteorite, which burned down in the dense layers of the atmosphere. By the way, this theory seems very possible. Fireballs. This weird celestial event was seen in Canada. It's almost impossible to believe that these aren't the tricks of a video editing master, but it actually happened. So far, no one has been able to give a plausible explanation for these luminous objects. They look like lights linked together by some kind of energy string. They emit smoke and move across the sky strictly along a straight line. Is it a natural anomaly, or are those alien spaceships? Make your guess. UFO in Kyrgyzstan. Another interesting case took place recently in Kyrgyzstan. On the night of January the 13th, Kolbek Risbayev was driving home with his family by the Alpine Bishkek-Osh road. Around 3 a.m. they witnessed a strange spectacle. There were two distinct mysterious flying objects in the sky, which greatly resembled traditional descriptions of UFOs. At first, the family took the flying objects for planes, but then Kolbek got suspicious. He had with him a video camera on which he shot the event. He filmed an 8-minute video that was later shown to the local media. According to a newspaper, two unidentified bright luminous flying objects resembling a classic alien spaceship were clearly visible in the sky. Nevertheless, we haven't found the original video captured by Kolbek yet, so it's unclear whether this story is true or not. Whether there are any alien civilizations or not also remains a mystery. Skeptics, of course, laugh about it. However, the possibility and the evidence keep growing. Some ufologists are trying to explain the purposes of these UFO arrivals to Earth. According to the most common theory, alien creatures have periodically visited the Earth for hundreds of years now, looking to control our planet. The supporters of this theory assert that already in 1270, the residents of Bristol saw strange flying machines above the city. They say that one of the inhabitants of this machine got out of it, and as a result suffocated to death in the Earth's atmosphere. In 1561, residents of Nuremberg noticed some round-shaped objects falling down to the ground on fire and disappearing in the fog. Renowned astronomer Edmund Halley in March 1716 noticed the appearance of a huge celestial body that illuminated the sky. The object radiated light so bright that you could even read without a lamp. In the Persian Gulf in May 1879, sailors of a British military ship saw two giant luminous objects in the sky. They had a round shape and rotated very slowly and flew down almost to the sea surface. These mysterious objects were visible for half an hour. However, in spite of all this, those who support aliens and those who deny the existence of UFOs will keep on arguing. UFO supporters would believe in any video showing aliens, while skeptics would think that even a living alien is a Hollywood special effect.